There's a whole pig foot. Jumping to day 7, 8. So hello everyone. Today we are exploring a research institute for farm animals. As you can see, so far I've only seen cows and pigs. So digging a little more and we have some pictures. Here's some more of the pictures. This is what we saw in the big hall, or will see. They glue these on like these plastic pieces. And here's the cows. Oh, they're quite young. Microscope. It's a whole photo album in here. They probably hung this up on the wall and yeah, displayed their work. Fume hood. Here's these big needles. Kinda nasty. Looks like a incubator. It's kinda nasty in here because of all the surgical stuff. Seems like some kind of incubator here. You have to be slightly careful when you're walking because you never know what you're gonna step on. Wow, there's a lot of things around here actually. That is still left. Oh, these little pipette holders. Durum flasks. They are still used to this day. They're really good. Sterile gloves, I guess. Entering some more storage. These sterile tools everywhere. Some chemical here. Uterus relaxant. So yeah, when you dig more and more, you find more and more. Syringes. 10 milliliter. And you can super sterile. Yeah. Wow. Looks like it's from 60s. There's a little manual. And then here it is. It's probably keep moisture away. Interchangeable. 200 degrees you can go through. Cool. Let's pack it up. Actually, you see everywhere you go there's something. And everything is still in their package. It's funny, we still used something like, or pretty much like this at my previous job. But these are so like old and expired, you cannot. There was an expiration, and this expired 1991 in August. So yeah, it's a little old. Huh? This is the main hall. This is probably where they put the cows up, upside down, and did surgeries. Ugh. Pretty nasty in here actually. Came in here and didn't think that it would be like that much stuff. I was thinking of doing like short videos or something out of this place, but as you can see, there's a lot of details. And all these old dried up silicone tools. So it seems like they just threw all of their stuff here, because this whole building is pretty cleaned up. It's just a few rooms that are still having stuff left behind. This is the most famous piece of this place. There's little pigs. It's quite big and drowned in formaldehyde. So many lights up here, you see. This place was very, very bright, so you can see everything. Here's all the belts to strap the animal up. Unfortunately, this is what they do. So they were doing lots of research on farm animals, so I'm pretty sure a cow was strapped up to this. Saw some pictures before, because this size is only for cows. And the banana. Why is there a banana here? Moving on. You got some like a mouthpiece for them to breathe. Give them some kind of gas, if it's oxygen or some sleeping gas, some anesthetic. Ugh, lots of syringes here. And needles, I mean. Lots of Duran flasks. And here you would direct the cow to go in head first. More bananas. So many like super big needles. Kind of nasty place, but that's mostly what's left of this room. You see there's like tiles everywhere to make it clean, easy to clean. Lots of ventilation because it smells a lot. Lots of light, and it's white. It's so clinical and yeah. So here's the doors that here you would probably like change your clothes. And here is some kind of cleaning area. This is some machine room with maybe some kind of pressure chamber, because here we got some pressure units, and here's temperature. I think this is an autoclave, which is a chamber to sterilize tools so you can reuse them. This one could be an autoclave as well because of temperature and pressure. So maybe this is the room for basically sterilizing all the tools that they used. Not all, but some of the tools. A lot is like disposable as well, like one-time use gloves. So now we're in the, let's say, the changing room before they enter the clean area. So I guess the workers will put all their clothes away here and then wash their hands and then enter 1998. You can see a big plastic glove that covers the whole arm. You can see some nastiness. Some blood. Seems like lab. But I feel like here you do more of the testing, and maybe there was a lab table, and this is drainage for all the chemical and liquids that you were working with. So you could possibly take the samples and go to one of these rooms, because here's also instruments, as you can see. Ooh, look at this fridge. Yes, my speculations were right. Here's all the samples. So they were working with the stuff here and they put the samples to the fridge to preserve them. Wow. Lots of mold on every paper. Oh, look, Swedish. Cool. And these, they just write expiration date 2002? 2007? Yeah, it looks like 7. Polaroid stuff. Some bacteria. Parasites. Oh, this. Wow. So I guess back in the days, how you would develop these. Develop the film, maybe. These are the embryos, I suspect. Maybe. And they would, like, see how the embryos developed. Wow. That's really cool. Chloroform. Nice. Moving on. Cool. This is the criteria to get to like good quality embryo. And there's some chronological, maybe like when it's like fertilized and then it develops more and more. Yeah, from, let's say, for example, 5. It says 5th day, 6, 7, and then it just basically doubles in numbers. Something like that. The cameras. Alright, let's check what we got. Photos of... Here's some goats. Cells. And here's... It's all the old cameras. Wow. So cool. Particle technology, cryotechnique, electron microscopy. Wow. It's like the best type of microscope that you can basically see from this workshop type of. Maybe they were fixing the instruments. I don't know. Smells pretty funky in here. Lots of mold. But yeah. Here you see the microscopes. This is more like the normal ones. At least this one. This looks a little more advanced. Wow. Wow. Looks like a submarine or something. So cool. It's a Tesla. And this one next to it. Wow. Okay, now I get why there's a workshop, because when these break down, you just go straight to the same floor, basically, a few rooms away, so you can like get quick fixes. Here's another storage room. Ooh. Speaking of storage, there's a whole pig foot. Yes, we're getting into the samples now. Or specimens. They're probably submerging formaldehyde, all of them. Formal embryo HD, 30 centimeters. Some weird little embryos. You can actually see baby cow forming. You can see the legs and head and everything has developed. This is like, okay, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Ugh. Ooh, this one dried up. We got some photos of people that worked here. It's the big aula. Every of these black box has something special. very special. I'm gonna get to that. First, check out this camera. Wow, this old camera. At least part of it. Nothing. So what does these black boxes have? I'm gonna show it now. And there's more here. These are all microscopic little dishes. Well, you cannot see much because it's microscopic, but they are there. But there's so much mold here actually. It's literally infested every box. It's really cool. Samples everywhere. And then there's pictures. Robe beautifully molded. Mold is black mold. But yeah. And then here is a whole bag of envelopes that have these developed pictures of embryos. You can get them out somehow. But this one looks like day 0, obviously. They're sticking together like day 1. So from day 1 to this, they're starting to form like more, or they zoomed in even more actually from day 1. Yeah. They zoomed in to see the cell development. Day 3. Jumping to day 7, 8. So let's see how many days it takes up to day 35, 37. So a little over a month. A month and a week. And they will have this stuff. It's really cool. And then here looks like these are most likely the cells, like inside one cell. Sectioned upside down, it's like this. Could be the nuclei. I don't know the English, like basically the core of the cell. You can see everything. I have actually never really seen like professional photos of a cell in real life like this, but yeah, like actual photos from like an electron microscope, because those microscopes are like the really good ones to get photos like this basically. While normal microscopes, they zoom in to some extent and you can only see the cell, but you cannot see inside the cell. So it's really cool to see all of this. Wow, this is so cool. I'm not expecting something different, but they're all the same pretty much, or more or less. But yeah, you get the idea. I have to like fold these up and put it back in. You got some radioactive jars. Not super radioactive that it's unsafe. Here's the probably offices where they sat and worked, and it's all empty. But yeah. We're now in the aula. Guess here's where you get all your ceremonies and conferences, and it's looking very calmy. Wood, this yellow wood being the main color. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. This place was really nice. See some skeleton there. This place was really nice, full of surprises, because lots of details and tools and stuff still here. So wow, I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.